looks like we are just about ready to get started. Hello everyone, welcome. Still a few things to tweak in the background here, but we're just about ready to jump into the game, so stay tuned. Today we are taking a trip through the little tech preview they have up for the weekend. No specific aim for the stream, just we're going to do some missions and seeing how everything fares, so stay tuned and we'll see how that goes. But welcome in, get settled in guys, and get ready for a crazy adventure, because I have no idea what we are what we have installed today, but we'll see. Guys, alright, welcome in everyone, welcome in. Hope you guys are having a wonderful start to your weekend here. Of course, as always, my name is Second VR. Oh, there you are, it's camera. Look guys, hey, how's it going? Today we are in the infamous, and I say infamous because they've tried a couple of times to get this working, but I guess they finally did, and in a stable condition too. So we're in the infamous engineering tech preview. I know you guys have seen some hints with the fire extinguisher in my backpack here, as you can see. You could dual wheel if you wanted to. But yeah, today we're in the infamous tech preview. We're going to be looking over some of the new contents that was just added to this build. This is from a 4.3 build, so it doesn't really have NICs or any of the other newer gameplay in, as the 4.4 build is currently in the PTU. If you have access to this, you would have to switch your folder name from the PTU or live to tech preview to try this out. But today we're going to be testing it out, guys. We have access to it as Wave 1 testers, so let's ring it up, see what we get. Let me go over some of the newer things that they added here, and I was able to go over a few, review over a few, but I didn't get the chance to go over the full thing. As I stated, this is the tech preview build, build number 10685865, wave 1. This is a 4.3 build from the previous ones, the previous 4.3 that we had in hand. Let's see. So this contains the engineering system testing for the persistent universe, as well as some other functionalities, some new equipment, some new utilities. And they stated here that this is their third build after a few client crashes, hybrid crashes, I should say. Let's see, also stated here some new fuses and relay gameplay mechanics, advanced damage control systems. And we have so this build, so it states that the fuses protect the ship systems from overload. So basically it's like a short-circuiting relay system, if you know what I mean. Let's see, we also have power management here. MFDs work with no power available. Manual power distribution, low power mode for doors when system disabled. Only power plants, auto assign pips. And let's see, damage system, new damage modifiers, reduce penetration, ammunition count increased by 3x, random ship damage fix, component damage persistent improve, ship malfunction, system ship explode malfunctions when timer warning. Okay, so I'm guessing that's a self-destruct. Maybe. Okay, room power and emergency state management. Venting room for venting room functionalities, doors override fixes. Oh, there's a lot of newer things in here. This is a huge patch, guys. We are going to have to take a lot of time to go over it. It makes sense why they open this for the whole, the entire weekend here. So there's a few known issues that we have to go over. Like I stated, this is a tech preview, so there will be a lot of bugs. It says local inventory not functioning at most location. Arson inventory working. Okay, low-level inventory working. All other locations have issues. And currently I am at area 18, so that means my storage should have some problems. And we'll look into that. What are known issues? Engineering introduces active ship management requiring players intervention for component failures, fire suppression, and power distribution. Multi-crew coordination becomes essential as ship requires maintenance and damage control. Alright, so the rest of it will be in the description, guys. Let's go ahead and start getting through this. It seems like a lot to go over. And for everyone who is going to miss the stream, just rest assured I am going to put this back up after the stream session is over here, just so you guys can go over, review the different things within it, as well as see what I miss or any other issues of that sort. So, alright, so let's grab a ship here, and let's see. I'm not going to take a big one, just something that I could actually start with. Actually, something I could run some missions with. I tried this last time. Let's fire a claim for this one.
Thank you.
Okay, so we'll grab the Taurus, and we'll try to run some missions, and we'll see how it fares. Yeah, for this one. Before we do, let's go over some other changes. I did get a glimpse of this last night when I was going through it. So, with the new engineering tech preview comes the new Vulkan engine as well. As you guys remember, the video memory usage stats and everything is at the bottom right there. This one gives us the ability to add HDR in Vulkan, which I'm going to do right now. Not sure the upscaling model, which one I should use. Let me try the convolutional neural network. Let's see. We'll switch between the two and see which one's using more. Let's see. But I'm using my 4060 today, so that should give us some good gameplay here. So they have the native AA auto quality and balance performance for upscaling. I set mine to auto just because I wanted the system to pick whichever one's right for my systems here. So going through, we can see they even have a settings for fog here, which is very interesting. But once we get out in space, we'll switch some of these settings around and see which ones work best for us. But for now, this is the auto, and it's making the game run a little bit smooth, so I'm okay with it for now. We'll see if we could bump it up as we go here. But yeah, this is the newer settings that we'll be using for today. Let me switch my mouse smoothing a little bit just to give me a better movement. There we go. Alright, so we should have enough time to... That should have been enough time to get our Taurus here. So let's see if we could call it up here. It says 3 minutes. Okay, so we're at about 3 minutes. We'll take a mission, as I stated. We'll be doing some random missions, and we'll see how that creates damage for the ship and how we can fix it once that damage has been inquired on our ship here. But let's see. So far, the inventory issue that they were talking about, I haven't really seen, but Oh, actually, hang on, guys. Alright, so let's take this mission. Yeah, and then we'll take some fighting missions as well. We're gonna be all over the place today. We're not gonna be shy about traveling, because we do want to put some mileage on the ship and see exactly how much damage that requires with it. Let's see. Gonna have to go to collect souvenirs from Devon Scrap and salvage. Okay. And we have to deliver it, so let's see. Yeah, Brios as well. Man, this is all over the place. Alright. Let's see how much damage this gives our ship and how we could fix it. In the meantime, there was a few other things that I wanted to show you guys with the helmet and some other stuff. But let's see, storage working? Storage is... Okay, so we got storage working here. They stated it would have been some issues, but I guess not. There we go. Alright. Hang on, I think I need the repair tool, if anything, not... do I have the repair tool? Okay, I do. Yeah, I'll keep it one for now. We aren't taking any weapons today, just because we're doing more of engineering than shooting. But if we need, do have some weapons on me to use. Guys, if you have any experiments you want to try or test out, please, I'm all ears. Go ahead and leave it in the description, or I always say description, in the comment section. And I'll do my best to see if we can test that out. And, you know, it's a Star Citizen, guys. This is a tech preview. Whatever you guys want to try out or test out, I'm all ears. So let me know. All right, we have about 1 more minute before our ship's here. I think I should call... Do I have a bike?
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Would have to use... do I have a bike in the tech preview here? I'll see. No, I do not. Okay, I do not have a bike. That's okay. Yeah, I do not. Man. I guess that's something I have to add to the list today. Alright. That's okay.
Again. Goodbye.
So we still have about a minute here. Let's see if we can set us a good route to get ourselves working on this mission here. Alright, so collect from Devon Scrapyard, distill spirit from Wayari, Graph, research outposts, process food from Brios, stems from HGMS radar, I should say. Alright, it's not that far apart. Yeah, it seems like they're kind of far apart, but I think they're in the same system. We just have to go to different planets. Alright, Crusader. Oh, wow. I think they are far apart. Daymar. Yeah, we have to go to different systems. I mean, different sector of the systems. Alright, so... where do we have to deliver this? Okay. Yeah, so eventually we'd have to end up at the jump gate. So I think I'm just gonna head over to, yeah, I'm gonna head over to Microtech. I believe that's the first, or is it Hurston? I think it's Hurston. Yeah, one of the two. I'll head over there first, see if I take any damage, if anything. Grab the, yeah, we grab some from over there and then head back. All right. Let's get started here. Enough chit chat. Should be ready to go. Yes. Go. All right, we'll go through a few more things, a few more changes. This I have to thank Carbon Pixel for. Really show. I played it last night, but I wasn't sure this was possible. Check this out, guys. You could actually physically detach your helmets and hook it onto your suit, which I know a lot of you have been asking for quite some time, instead of just taking off a box from on your head, you know. But yeah, you get to carry your helmet around with you at this point in the game, and you can pick it up. There you go. Put that on. Boom. I'm sure you could put it on the ground too, and then pick it up. But yeah, most of the items now are physical, so you can actually interact with them. I'll bring up my helmet later so we can inspect it whilst, holding it and looking at it. But for now, let's go ahead and do this mission. Or another one before this. Let's see. Oh, that's right. I didn't show you guys this. The fire suppression. So the fire extinguishers actually work, guys. Yeah, fire extinguishers now work 100%. I haven't been able to put out a fire yet, but yeah, you can still spray. Try to put out some fires here. Look at this. Looks like an oxygen mask on the other side here. Yeah, and you could place this back on your backpack, grab another weapon, switch back to it, put out fire, go back. Like a regular weapon, like you need, which is how it's supposed to be. You can imagine if you're both fighting and fixing your ship at the same time, you need access to both your weapon and the fire extinguisher or other parts of the game as well. So, all right. I'm guessing for this part, you guys might actually have to help me. I'm not sure where the components are on the ship, so I might be a little lost whenever it's like, oh, power plant is down, or this part of the ship is down. I might have some issues finding it, but that's why we're here in the tech preview, just to learn and figure out, this new part of the game. It's kind of like when the health system was just changed. So, be a whole new gameplay aspect. You gotta learn more about it and how you could better go about it. So, before we actually head out to deep space here, the switch between different sectors, let me see if there's an 890 jump mission first of all, because that's kind of the amateur step mission to start with. Okay, so no 890 jump mission. Okay. Alright, that's okay. Let's go ahead and get started with this then. And
you are clear to launch.
Get on our way here. Alright, no changes to the FMDs as far as I could see. Alright, transponder on. Cargo bay controls. Everything looks good. When I played it last night, the main thing I found was my coolers. For some reason, I turned my coolers off, and when I did that, it kind of created this effect that my power plant overheated and kind of got blown up, and then I got stuck out there. But there wasn't any fire, or I had nothing that I had to suppress or anything like that. So we'll see how that goes. But I guess we're starting this one just for the haulers. We'll see how much damage this takes just by doing all these missions and going from basically from from Stanton to Pyro. Alright, let's get started with this and see how well we do here. Let's go ahead and set our route here. Let me see. Oh, yeah, that'll work. Yeah, let's head to Microtech first. Grab the first parcel, the first shipment over there, and then we'll make our way over to, I believe, Crusader. Grab the rest. Uh-oh. Why is my engine power off? My weapons are on. Oh, are engines supposed to be off in quantum travel? Like automatically? Or do we have to manually... we'll see. I think there was a menu here that shows you the damage that your components and other stuff was taking as well. So let's see if we can find. There it is. Okay, diagnostics. All right, so there is a diagnostic menu here now, and this is all placeholders. So I'm guessing this is my power plant, and not power, my engines and all that stuff. Once you turn them off, it shows you. Everything looks like 100%. But yeah, we're gonna have to keep an eye on this menu, the diagnostic menu, in case we see any issues or anything of that sort. Like I told you guys at the beginning of the stream here, I am a noob to all of this engineering stuff, so we'll figure it out as we go. You know, I can't tell you that I know how to do all of it, but I'm a fast learner, so we'll figure it out as we go. Let's see here. Okay, so this looks like the turret. Okay, this looks like the manual control for the doors. Health 100%, tab and something. Okay, so these are the fuse relay boxes to those different parts of the ship. Okay, that makes sense. It's also a way for us to turn these off. Alright, power plant fixed. Okay, so that you also get a readout of your fuel and everything on the side. So if anything happens, I'm guessing this is the first place we're gonna see a red. And we're gonna have to like check the back end and see what that is. You know, if it's on fire, bring out the fire suppressor, put it out. I don't have spare parts for any of these extra stuff, so we'll have to either buy some spare parts on the way or figure out how to switch it. yeah, you can just pick them off the wall here and place it back. Yeah, and since I have an extra slot on my back, this is what most of you engineers are going to be doing. Probably just dual wheeling, you know, two fire extinguishers at the same time. So just in case, you know, you never know, you might be somewhere and bam, the fire breaks out. You have to put it out. Alright, where were we? 12 miles away. Yeah, let's go get set. Grab the load. It doesn't look like a lot of stuff to collect, so we'll should be in and out in no time. Yeah, hopefully we don't have to deal with bugs as well, guys. Like, I say that, but knock on wood, we don't have to deal with bugs. But, you know, this is a tech preview, so that's a given. Alright, everything looks like 100% so far. I guess we are here. I'll grab some coffee. Well, that's one way to get into a planet. Planet's orbit. Alright, so if you guys remember, my engines were still off. They automatically turned off during quantum travel. Well, I turned them back on and then they turned them off again. Yeah, I turned them off again. So these, and my weapons too. So these are all manual control for even the weapons, individual weapons. So I could turn this on, in theory. Okay, yeah. Alright, so I need one of these panels to, there we go, stay on my weapon systems on. And there we go, they all turned on. So my shield generator is off right now. Let's go with shield. It should turn on. Nope. Alright, let's see if we can turn it on manually from here. Nope. Alright, let me turn my engines on. Oh, I'm in nav mode. That's why, guys. That's why. When you're in nav mode, you can't turn your shields on. Alright, so we should have access to the engines. There we go. Alright, let's set us a course for our first pickup. And then we'll start traversing our way back to the jump gate here. Alright, Microtech, we got 2 pickups here. Let's go a little furthest. No, let's start here. Let's sell. Alright, collect. What are we collecting? Alright, well, set up a spawn. Come on, alright, let's just go to the planet. There we go. Alright, we're on our way to our first pickup location here, and then we'll make our way to the next one, and we can head over to the next sector to grab our final piece. Looks like everything's holding steady so far. Okay, that makes sense. So now every time you jump into quantum travel, your engines automatically shut off.
Quantum drive is now off.
Do your engines come back on after quantum? No, so you have to manually put them on. I wonder if there's a way to have it set for automatic. Oh, that's another planet. To have it set to automatically, you know, just automatically turn back on whenever you exit out of quantum travel here. All right. Guess we can't physically go directly to that location, which is kind of weird. Yeah, that's kind of strange. How could I get over there then at this point? Alright, let me try to set a point for... Oh, that's further. Yeah, that's kind of further. I think I'm better off just flying there. Can I set a point here? There we go. Cancel this. Alright, that's another planet. I want to see if I could get a quantum travel there, but it doesn't seem like that's the case. I might have to actually just fly there to... it's on the other side of the planet. Yeah, it's on the other side. Okay. Alright, let's go this way. And let me see if I can maneuver my way there. So far, engines are holding good. We're not experiencing any issues or anything of that sort here. Yeah, it just says invalid. You know what? Let me set a point for comms array, and then I could just use that as a reference point to drop down on it.
Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now off.
Alright, let's see. Should have a direct path to it. Okay, there it is. 595 kilometers away. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to get there, but let's go. Yeah, not sure if that was the main reason for this mission, just to get you to go to remote places, but this is one way to get you to go to remote places on the planet here. Man, I know this is a 4.3 build, but it's working a lot better than the current one that's in live. Well, the current 4.3 that's in live. And even a lot better than the 4.4 that's in PTU right now, so I'm not sure what they're cooking with this one, but It's hitting different, that's for sure. Alright, 5:43 and counting. Let me keep an eye on this. Okay, everything looks like 100%. Man, I'm just being a great pilot today, guys. No damage, no components wear down. Yeah, knock on wood, knock on wood. Alright. Yeah, don't forget to leave your comments and, everything that you guys want me to test out in this build. Just leave them for me in the comment section. Let me give me some stuff to try out here, apart from just this hauling mission, and see what else we could get this build to do. Alright, about 500. Looks like a line right in the middle of the planet there. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm going right for it too, so. Alright, let's get an orbiting cam going since we have a long way to go. There we go. Oh, now the music breaks in. Alright. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Alright, it says here we're going to the right location. I just want to make sure that we are. Alright, so it's not directly in front of us, it's on the other side of the planet, if you guys can see. So we just have to be careful not to... Yeah. Yeah, we're moving towards it. It's just gonna take a while. Set our path for this, and we should be there in about 4 or 5 minutes. Alright, looks like we're approaching just about 200 kilometers out. Says it's in the water, which doesn't make any sense. Trying to avoid that location, but it says we are getting close. Let's see here. And it states that it's on land, which is not where we are looking, so let's keep pushing forward. Let's see. We're about 200. Oh, it looks like it's right in front of the shores there. Okay, I see. Yeah. Okay. Found it. About yeah, it looks like it's right at the shore there, so we'll make our way towards the shorelines. Yeah, this planet is heavily. Oh, am I going too fast? There we go. The planet is heavily pressurized, so we have to be careful. Okay. I'm still. Oh no. It's on the other side. Alright, I guess we are going. We're going for a ride here. Looks like little lakes down there. Yeah, we still got a ways to go, I guess. I thought it was at the shore, but apparently not. Alright, let's keep going here. We'll find it. Should be up ahead. Says we're closing anyway. 171 kilometers. Should be right around the corner, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we are closing in fast, so let's keep an eye out on our visuals here and make sure we're looking good. Alright, looks good. Let's check our components. Shield generator still off. Yeah, looking good so far. Everything is at 99%. Yeah, as you guys can tell, you know, if you're just running around the game doing, you know, your usual, you won't take as much damage from components wear and tear or any of that sort. But I'm pretty sure once you start carrying loads and transferring from here and there might be some wear and tear, so we'll see. Alright, looks like we're just about 100, or just about 107. Yeah, just about 100 kilometers out, so we should be seeing it right around the bend there. Let me check my maps here. Yeah, we're getting close. We're getting close, guys, we're getting close. Yeah, we just broke 100. Alright, just about 36 kilometers out. There we go. Wow, this mission really is an adventure. You have to go to a random spot on the map here, and it's not even a quantum beacon that you can travel to, so you have to manually go there. I'm keeping low just in case there's turrets or anything of that sort. I won't have to worry about getting shot out of the sky. Alright, just about 20. Let's hurry up and get over there. Alright, here we are. I think we made it, guys. See if we could find somewhere to park this. It says collect shipment, so I'm not sure if we're gonna have to fight someone or turrets or anything of that sort, but I guess we are here. Let's see what this game has installed for us here. Oh, here we are. What's ahead there? Okay, looks like a facility. Hang on. Let me turn my shoes on and give it a scan real quick. Alright, no weapons.
Radar contact.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What is this? You don't want this, man. He's coming towards us. Alright. I have to do it, guys. I have to do it. Yeah, he's coming towards us. I'm not going to take chances here. I'm gonna back up. Send him another one. Yeah, he keeps trying to close the gap, so I just have to keep that distance in between us. There we go. He keeps coming.
Where the hell are you?
You really want to fight me? Alright guys, we're fighting. We're taking him on. Let's see. It's about 3 kilometers out. Yeah. I don't think my landing gears... Okay, landing gears are up. Yeah, let's go ahead and try to take him on. It's a smaller ship, so it's going to be hard to... for him
Shields
to...
damaged.
Asshole.
Come on. Yeah, he could run circles around me if I let him. I just have to not. Nope. Man. This guy really is a bullet, man. He's a bullet sponge or something. Come on, man.
Asshole.
Yeah, my shields could take all this. I don't think his shield are supposed to be able to do that. Yeah, come on.
Shields damaged.
What? What is happening right now? Okay, my weapon systems are locked. And I think he just took out one of my guns or my shield or something. Okay, there we go. I got weapon systems back. Okay, is he just... Yeah, one of my engines are kind of... There it goes. Come on. Is this supposed to be possible? This ship cannot be this strong. Oh man, this guy got beefed up, I guess. Yeah, his shields are still up. He's just won't die today.
I need backup, now!
I gotta cool down here. Let's go. Yep, there he goes. I can't let him get behind me, so I gotta keep an eye on him. Come on, come on. Turn, turn, turn. Man, it's like wanting a brick to turn right now. There we go. Yeah, guys, let me know. Am I doing something wrong? Because my ship's supposed to be able to go through this other ship like nothing, but it's not even doing anything to shields. Turn up my lag room here. Let's see. Okay, he's dodging that. Yeah. There we go. Nice moving. I'm gonna move with him.
Bastard.
What is happening around this guy? Okay, we're in the armistice zone, that's why. But this guy's taking so many hits. I'm surprised he's still even moving, guys.
Shield damage.
Yeah, and he's still doing damage to me. That's the problem I have here. Like, he's still doing some real damage, and he's just eating up all my bullets. Yeah, this makes no sense. Chris, what's happening here? Does this guy just not die or something? His shields are not even depleting, guys. His shields are not even... Oh my goodness, his shields are not even depleting, guys. Am I destroying like his components or something? Or... Okay, mine are fine, mine are fine. Yeah, this guy's shield is probably of gold standard or something, because it's taking 4 repeaters and it's not even budging, guys. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Ah, what's happening here? Let's see. Yeah, of course, of course. It's... Take that off and put that towards mine. Yeah, everything's on. So... Yeah. Alright, guys. I have no explanation for that. And I'm sure you guys saw what I saw. So you probably have a better understanding of what happened. Better than I do. So. Some reason he wasn't dying. But I was, though. So. Where am I starting off at now? Onyx facility. Okay. Alright, well, that was a tech preview for you guys. I guess I'm starting off at another facility here. I didn't even land. Where am I? Oh, I'm in the Onyx facility. Okay. Okay. Collect shipment. That's good. That's good. I guess I could just head back over there and grab a ship from the terminal here. Yeah, that I'm not sure if that was a bug or what was happening on that last one, guys. If you do, let me know. But I've never seen a case where a Taurus tried to destroy a Mustang and the shields are not even budging. Meanwhile, it's just doing significant damage to your ship. That just makes no sense.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Alright, I'm gonna grab the Corsair this time. I'm not sure if I have enough space for
Your vehicle.
all of it, but yeah, I should. We'll make it fit if that's the case. Yeah, welcome in everyone. Welcome in to this live playtest. I was hoping to get a situation where I would have to, you know, land the ship and see what was going on in the back, if there was fire or anything, but it seems like the game had other plans, like an indestructible Mustang waiting for you. Collect shipment. Am I far away from... Wow, okay. Yeah, this mission is a dud, guys. I'm gonna try to find another one. Change to weapon range and build. Yeah, I think so too. Oh, hello, Lucas. By the way, welcome. Yeah, I think that was the case. Meaning that you would need ships to kind of stay extremely close to the person. But either way, I somehow spawned here, and I think I'm about 200 kilometers away from my location, from my destination. So I might have to fly back or just abandon this mission in general. Yeah, it's on the other side again. What's that? See if my my marker is over there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the problem with scrolling with the scroll menu again. Still nothing. No idea what this is. The icebreaker. What is that? Is a frigate racetrack. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I guess there's no way to get back there. It's gonna be a long fly, guys. Let's find another way to test these out. If you can't use any of the missions to test out like damage control and components, I mean, I'm gonna have to start shooting some of the stuff to see. I was hoping at least to do some wear and tear, but then I got into a dogfight, and yeah, I'm gonna abandon this. This build's already getting frustrating. Alright. fighting with more bugs than the actual thing that you would like to test out. It gets annoying after a while. Let's see. Stand after aggressors. Now I'm not even sure if any of these missions will work. You know? It's a PvP mission. Yeah, now I'm not even sure if any of these missions will work. I might try to take. Let me try to take one of these. We'll see. I doubt. I doubt any of them will work though. Given how the server, I'm not sure if it's the server or it's just this build, but I doubt these will work. Fox was looking for an available combat pilot to provide immediate assistance to a ship under attack over by an asteroid mining base. Yeah, let's try this one. This is what a Corsair, so hopefully we do get a better outcome out of it. But with the bugs, you know, you can never tell. The bugs always somehow want to... What is happening right now? Is there no light? Okay. So it's pitch dark if you get into the ship and you haven't turned anything on, I guess. Everything gets pitch dark here. Can you turn it on from here? No, you cannot. Oh, there's a notification bar up here, I just noticed. What is this? Oh, it tells you all the stuff that's been fixed, and I guess everything else in between. Yeah, all I want to do is just test out one of these, repair mechanics here. These bugs won't even let me. Alright. Wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck. it back here. Gonna send a few shots over there for the smaller ships, just to push them back a little bit, and then we'll make our way to finish out the job here. Oh man, I'm getting a call. Give me a second here, guys. I'm getting a call right now.
All channels! I'm under attack! Please, if you hear this, help me! Keep the fighters off me so I can work. You've got to keep them off us so we can work.
Alright, made it back here. What's happening right now? Hang on, guys. My ship is stuck. Yeah, my ship is stuck. Yeah, I can't move. Yeah, I can't move. Like, I can't control my ship. My engines are on, but I can't. What is happening right now? Oh man, I can't move my ship, guys. I can't move my ship. I can't. Well, I could turn, but I can't control it. What is happening? Okay, let me turn my shields on. Alright, that makes sense. I still can't control my ship. It's like my sticks are gone dead. Yeah, I have no control over my sticks, guys. Yeah. What just happened? What just happened? What just happened? What just happened? I can't tell if this is a bug or if this is how it's just supposed to be. What just happened, guys? Yeah.
Could definitely use some support about now.
Ah, shut the fuck up. Support these nuts. Alright, I'm jumping out of here, guys. I have no idea if this is like an actual bug or if this is how this is supposed to be. But yeah, there we go. Another. Yeah, I completely lost control of my ship. I couldn't turn. I couldn't steer. I tried to, but that wasn't the case. So. Yeah, so far this patch isn't fun, guys. I mean, just trying to run some missions, it's either bugs or some other random issue going on, but this patch is just not being fun at all. Jesus. There goes another ship. Lost number 2 to bugs. Alright, let's go back over there. Eventually we'll figure out this is a bug or if this is how CIG actually wants the game to be. But if this is how they want the game to be, I'm sorry, but this is gonna ruin this game for a lot of people. A lot of people actually stay away from the PvP piloting part of the game, but this is actually going to make it a lot worse.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Yeah, that's why there's a lot of hallways, guys. That's why there's a lot of hallways in this game. And if they keep doing stuff like this, it's just going to turn a lot of people off to even the piloting part of the game too. Alright, what else do I have here to throw at the wolves at this point? All of my good ships have been destroyed. Either
Your insurance claim
bugs
has been
or
sent.
God knows what. Still haven't even completed one mission yet. This is what's infuriating about this. Still haven't completed a single mission yet, and I
Vehicle
mean,
selected.
what is
Your
the point
vehicle has
of,
been delivered to the following
if you
police
can't complete a
station.
mission because of bugs? What is the point of testing this? Man. Alright, let's see. Let's see. That should have been taken into consideration, actually. Are we just supposed to bring up ships in our hangars and blow it up there, or are we not supposed to go out and try some of these missions with this? I'm not following here. What's happening? Come on, CIG. Alright guys, I'm getting frustrated with this build, so let's keep going. Let's see what else. I started excited about it, as you guys could tell. That excitement's gone from the bugs, and we'll see if CIG could win me back. But it doesn't look like this is a feature that I'm going to be okay with. If it's gonna be, let me explain myself. All right, and let me explain myself clearly. Over the time testing out the game and seeing how much damage bugs have done to like actual gameplay, if we're going to deal with the bugs and this part of the game as well, it's going to be an extra frustrating game, if you guys know what I mean. Because you won't be able to finish any of the objectives, just like the constant bugs you were facing whenever you had to deal with that last, you name it, the last resource drive they had. So you're not only facing bugs with doing that, but then you're also, you're having to fix components and do all this stuff. I don't know what they have planned. I hope it's something better than this. But now it feels like you're not only facing the bugs, you're facing the bugs and components issues at the same time. So that's. It feels like there's a new feature in, but it also feels like this is a new feature you're gonna have to face with all of the extra bugs and stuff that they already have in the game. So, and you guys know how I am. I'm not going to sugarcoat any of the stuff for you. I'm not going to act like the game is perfect, but I am going to tell you that if you have to deal with bugs and all of this stuff along with the extra ship issues here, that's going to make for a frustrating gameplay experience in general. Alright, I'm hoping that was just a ship. Oh, look at that, the ship's still there. So let's head back over there, and hopefully we can protect him. But at this point, I don't think he's even alive. And we're probably just gonna come across some bugs, guys. Yeah. So keep that in mind. Alright, let's head back over there. Can we even get back over there? Yeah. Alright, what now? What now? No power. Okay. My coolers are good. My engines just shut off for some reason, guys. Tractor beam. Yeah, my engine's just shut off randomly, so take that as it may, guys. Yeah, you're gonna be dealing with stuff like that. There we go. Hopefully we don't have to deal with another bug, but I doubt it. Yeah, let's go deal with some bugs. Yeah, for some reason it's stating the mission location's over there, but the target we're supposed to be protecting is over here, so
Is now on.
let's see. Okay. It went up. Are we even getting closer? Yeah. Alright. So that shouldn't be... It shouldn't be the case where our target's way off in the distance like that when our mission location is over here. So, like I'm stating, guys, it's another bug. This is another bug. Alright? It's just another bug. So we're gonna have to pick another mission. Hopefully we could get one that doesn't have a bug and we could actually test out like the actual engineering features of the game. But I don't know. I'm getting just... It started off as excitement, but then as I play through, I know a lot of people are just gonna go through and go like, hey, look at this, look at what this does, we could do this now, we could do this now. But as I'm playing through this, for actual people who are going to be playing this game, I can tell you right now, you are going to get frustrated. Like, whether it's just the bugs or you trying to complete your regular mission but still facing all of these issues. So take that as it may, guys. Yeah, hopefully we could get at least one mission that we could test this on and see if things will actually work. Actually, yeah. I'm just gonna head to Pyro. Hopefully we could grab a mission over there, because it seems like nothing in Stanton's working right now. I'm not going to even try. But yeah, guys, this is Star Citizen. It starts off as a beautiful game, and ultimately you get just frustrated with just bugs. Just bugs and bugs and bugs and bugs and bugs, and it makes you question if you want to take this mission. It makes you question, should I do this mission? And that's why a lot of people end up doing pirate stuff and whatnot. But because it's the only thing that works, griefing other players to get to either ruin their gameplay or to get their Alpha UEC off of them. CIG doesn't recognize this. They just go like, oh, don't pirate, don't do this, don't do that. But what else works in here? Cargo was working. You guys broke that. Hauling, just regular fixing your own route, from Hall C. You guys broke that. So here we go again. All right, what are we doing on this one? Orange level contract. Man, I was really expecting a lot more from this patch here, but. I should expect a lot less every time from CIG. I should have known this.
Auto drive is now on.
found another one, guys. Oh man, I keep telling you guys, you think I'm kidding. This is a bug, so it's really ruining this testing session for me. So I think CIG is just meant for us to stay inside your hangars and just shoot your ship or something, but testing it out really ends up in bugs and stuff, so you don't want to do that. Well, I don't know where we're gonna go from here, guys. I'm not sure if I want to keep testing this. I don't want to keep waking up in the same bed. You know, I think I'm just gonna try to blow up some stuff in my hangar and show you guys how that works. But seems like the more I try to, test out any of these components, the worse the bugs are getting. So, it's a buggy game. If you're jumping in, be mindful of that. If you're not the person with the kind of patience and persistence like most, this is probably not the game for you. As a matter of fact, this is not the game for most people. So yeah, most people can't even get around the point to building a PC for
Welcome
anything,
to the
let alone a
retrieval
game like
system.
this. So I wouldn't say this is a game for everyone. This is just a game for a selected few, and if that happens to be you, good for you. But
Your insurance
let's
claim
see.
has been set. Your
I'll
vehicle
grab
has
this.
been moved to our storage
Yeah, I'm just gonna head out back to the spaceport. Try to make it back home,
Your
and
vehicle has been
or find some ground location somewhere to test the stuff in. But it just seems like running regular missions to test out stuff, whether it's cargo hauling or just trying to move around the verse, is kind of difficult at this point. So I'm not even going to try. Yeah. There it is. Alright. Let me grab... Do I have a weapon? No, I don't have any weapons here. Alright, we use the Taurus here and just head back at this point. If you guys can tell in my voice, I'm very frustrated with how this build's turned out, but hey, at least they got it running, I guess. I mean, still a lot buggier than I expected, but at least it's running without a crash, so. Yeah, guys, what time is it? 3? Yeah, if you guys have anything specific you want me to try, I'm all ears at this point. All of my tests that I wanted to conduct is officially out the window, so if you guys have any ideas or points that you want to test out in this one, let me know. Hopefully it's not interrupted by bugs, but hey, it's better than nothing. Alright, so let's... Okay, so hang on real quick. Turning on your engines with you? Alright, that was weird. I have to go back and check right now, but I thought my engines just turned on when I turned on everything, and then I hit the I button and turned off for a second there, but I'll go back and check right now and see. This... Okay. So this was the issue I had last night when I was trying this. As you can see, when I turned this on, it hasn't allocated any of my output to anything. So if you were me and you were just playing along and just going, "Ooh, it's just another mission," none of your coolers are on. You should realize that. And if you thought that was a problem before, your life support's not on. So if you took your helmet off in your ship, you're dead. Alright, there's all these little things that you have to look out for now, and it's not just, hey, grab your helmet, get in your ship, and go. And you're gonna have to deal with all of this plus the bugs. So that means CIG annoying you with both their bugs and tedious gameplay as well. I know I sound like I'm not a fan of CIG, but I'm going to be crucial and harsh on them every chance that I get, because they have fumbled every turn of the corner. And I mean, it's like they have butters on their hands and they're just waiting to just fumble the ball whenever they get the chance to. And I could see this happening here too. I could absolutely see this happening here. So I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't even notice, like, hey, we're gonna have to be dealing with all these extra little things, and along with all the other stuff that we haven't really fixed with the newer stuff that they're adding. So we'll be crucial on them. We're not giving them any chance to take a victory lap. There's not time for a victory lap right now. Not with all these bugs running around. And engines turned off during quantum travel. Alright, we'll get back, and we're gonna have to turn engines back on, I'm guessing. Yes. Yep. Yeah, so your engines are gonna turn off automatically when you go through quantum travel. Alright. Wish me luck, guys. You know what? I really don't want to do this mission. I do not. I have no zeal to do this mission at all. I don't feel like ruining my day today. I'm gonna head back to the station here and try to figure out some other opportunities to test this out, because it seems like this isn't working. Yeah, let's go back to the port here. Yeah. Let's make our way back to the station here. Okay, what just happened? Come on. Oh man, did my engine shut off? No, it's still on. Okay.
Auto drive is now on. Auto drive is now off.
Alright, let's see here. Try to bring this in nice and slow. Yeah, it just seems like none of the missions are working to let us try this or test this stuff out, so I'm just gonna have to manually do some damage on my own and then see how much problem that causes for this ship here. Come on. Should I head down to the ground station? What do you guys think? Should I head down to the ground station instead, or I do have to set my spawn point here, so I'm tired of spawning at the Onyx facility, so this will be a great shortcut. There it is. Alright. Alright, let's bring this in nice and slow. Get this set for this test here.
Landing gear deployed.
Hang on 1 second, guys. Before I do land in here, I won't be able to grab any of my other ships. So I think I'm going to just park this up top. And then I could grab one of my smaller ships to come and test this on. Alright, where's the ground
I'm
landing
sorry.
station?
Due to inactivity, we have been forced to assign your landing zone to another customer.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to go about this. Alright, just need to find the outdoor parking. Where's that extension at? Alright, it's not over there. It's probably on the other side then. Nope, not over there either. Is that it? Nope. Yeah, usually there's 1 or 2 spots for outside parking here. Wonder if it's over here. Whoa. Alright, let's check this way. Yeah, I can easily grab one of my smaller ships and bring it here with me. Okay. Does this not have any outdoor? Oh, I don't think there's any outside spaces. Okay. Well, that changes everything then. Man, I just want to test what's going to happen when I blow up this ship. Why is it so difficult? Or at least get some damage to it.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Yeah. I guess I have to park it inside, guys. Hang tight. Let's go ahead and find that parking spot and figure out another way to do this test. We have to figure out another way from the trying to figure out another way, so... on the other side. Yeah, it's on this side. There it is. God damn it. Why does it always do that? What was that? With my landing gear down, by the way. With my landing gear down. I thought your speed is supposed to slow down when you bring your landing gear down. Jeez, the bugs in this game, it's like it's set to kill you, to be honest. What just happened? Oh, okay. So now I'm putting... Oh my goodness. Are you serious?
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Alright, I'm just gonna grab a gun and start shooting stuff, guys. I want to see what's gonna cause damage, if it's gonna be the components or what's gonna start a fire. It looks like we already have a red power plant failure. For what? Shield generators disable, power plant failure. We have no hydrogen fuel for some reason. Okay. Hang on, let me turn this back on and see if it's what do you mean no hydrogen fuel? How did we get here? Hang on. Let's go back on.
Welcome to Public Space Industries.
Yeah, it says hydrogen fuel 0 out of 0. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now it's... Okay, so the ship has to be on to show you. Okay, I'm going to leave it on. And let's see here. Alright, so now it says cooler failure. Oh, still says cooler failure. Alright, right amount of hydrogen fuel. But it's not showing where the cooler failure is. Show emergencies. Okay. Cooler disabled. Cooler disabled. Okay, okay, okay. I think this is from the panel here. Our coolers might be just off, which could cause some issues, especially if, like I was stating earlier, if your ship is still on, it's gonna overheat and practically destroy your power plant. So let's see. Oh, there they are. Alright, bet you our coolers are off. Yep, both of them are off. So let's turn this on, turn that on, and it says no power. Oh man, life support's off. Radar was off. Right. Yeah, it says no power. I think our power plant might already be gone, guys. And the coolers both were only turned off for like probably about a minute or two. No power. Not seeing anything on fire, which is good. Nothing smoking. Yeah, everything looks fine. It just says no power. But the ship's on. The ship can move. Oh, something's going on over here. My player glitched over here for a second. Like he kind of just stopped moving. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Something's up with the cargo bay then. Okay. Come on, there we go. Yeah. Something's going on in this area here. Yeah. This doesn't happen on other parts of the ship, by the way. Let me show you. Alright, get away from that stairs. As you can see, I am walking. Oh, nope. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. Don't I get. Let me see. Yeah, it's fine when I'm over here, as you guys can see. Okay, it just did it again. Alright. Yeah, it just did it again. Alright. Yeah. Let's see here. ASD, Foxwell, Defense Mission Team. Yeah, so the, I guess it's still... Is that mission still on? It shouldn't be. I thought we abandoned that mission. Staying here, it's still giving me that mission. Yeah, we don't have that mission. But something's causing my character to just stop moving in the middle of yeah. I don't know if it's desync or whatever it is. Let me go grab a couple of weapons, and then I'll get back here. Let's just shoot up some stuff. I'll get some ammo too while I'm at it, but so far, this tech preview isn't giving us much to test, you know? With the amount of bugs that we're having to... Look at that, it's doing it again. The amount of bugs we're having to just work our way around, it's just kind of difficult to actually get a good feel for... oh, wrong one. To get a good feel for what they're trying to implement into the game, or how they expect it to actually affect us, or how they expect it to actually affect our gameplay. Yeah, I hope it's not with all of this. I'm stuck again. I hope it's not with all of this bug.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval
That would just be
system.
too harsh for anyone to deal with, especially with the current ones that
Your
are in the
insurance
game. So,
claim has been sent.
all right, let's back up here.
Please visit us again.
Yeah, see, now it's settled. My character isn't just stopping randomly, as you guys can see. But at first, when that first started happening, I thought that was my keyboard. I switched out batteries and did all of this stuff, but it's the actual game, guys. It's the actual game. So you can imagine this happening to you while you're in the middle of a firefight or getting chased by some scorpions, and somehow, you know, CIG is gonna ask you, "Oh, why would you be angry or frustrated when you play the game?" I don't know, because I have to deal with bugs like this. Oh my goodness, this is getting bad. Alright, this might be the only tech preview session that we do if the bugs are this bad. Oh my god, this is not my primary residence. I am at a orbiting spaceport, and for some reason it's telling me that I'm at my primary residence, and it won't let me. Yeah, it won't let me even switch my spawn point. So just wasted my time running back all the way over here to switch my spawn point. If I do die, I'm probably gonna spawn back on the ground. So keep that in mind. All right, let's yeah, I'm gonna be as brutal as I can in this test, because it just seems like every time you let CIG know, hey, there's this issue, they just go like, yeah, we fixed it, but they didn't really fix it. Putting band-aid patches on the stuff, it's not really fixing it. So I guess it's time to ramp up the criticism here for them. Hopefully, if you shame them enough, they will maybe decide to put out some decent builds. Oh, come on. I'm still stuck, guys. Yeah. Wow. Oh, man. Alright, let's find some weapons here. I'm getting too frustrated with this build. I haven't been able to test out any of the fire suppression or anything of that sort. And I have to deal with constant just your character being stuck somewhere bug. Yeah, it's not really giving confidence in what the future of this game has, but hopefully get a better management team or better project managers to handle some of this stuff, because it seems like the standard that the project managers have right now is just not really something the players are okay with. This is subpar standard, to be honest. I get it, cool graphics, it looks pretty neat, but gameplay is just trash, guys. Alright, so no weapons to buy here. There's no area to buy weapons here. So oh man, how am I gonna test this today? You guys let me know, because it seems like I'm more testing my psychological will to play this game versus actually enjoying the game. New tech, guys. New tech. New ways for CIG to annoy you and get you frustrated at their gameplay. All right. Let's go back there. Let's see if I could call up another ship to use to shoot up my other ship at this point. I'm not gonna sit around and wait for CIG to fix their bugs. It's gonna be all lifetime if that's the case. Yeah. All right. So, as you guys can see, what's frustrating about that game, about this game, this particular game, just said, oh, I'm gonna head over to the Galleria, check on all this stuff, and make sure that get some weapons and all this stuff to come test out. You have to go all the way over there, and when you get over there, it's like, oh, they don't have this, they don't have that. Oh, this is not here, this is not here. And it's like, oh, okay, well, thanks, CIG. another method of frustrating people.
Welcome
And then
to
you
the
ask
ASOP
why
vehicle
are
retrieval
people
system.
more frustrated at your game than actually happy? This is why. Alright, let's bring up the Pisces here. Okay, let's bring up the Titan. Yeah, I haven't been able to test out any of the gameplay features.
Your vehicle has
Just
been delivered to the
swimming
following
from
location.
one bug to the other, guys. But at least we got to hold the fire extinguisher, though, you know? There you go. Spray it around, guys. Spray it around. Spray it around. Yeah, spray it around. Is it infinite? No, it's not. I guess it is infinite. Unlimited fire extinguisher? Yeah. Okay. I guess it doesn't run out. Yeah, it doesn't run out. Alright. Alright, I need to figure out a way to beat up on the ship. And I have limited ammo, so I can't really... yeah, I have limited ammo, so I can't really shoot the components inside. Give me a second here, let me see. Give me a second here, let me see how we could do this. I can't box it. Okay, I got an idea.
Welcome
Do you have my
to the
Pisces?
ASOP vehicle retrieval
I
system.
think if I bring that up and move it aside, I could, there we go. If I bring that up, move it aside, I could use that as a weapon and use that against other ships and stuff. So let's try that. It's small enough that I could put it aside into the hangar bay here, or just set it right here, and then bring up my Taurus, take a couple of shots at the engines, and see if I could make out some of the components, shoot them up, and see if what kind of damage that takes. But my apologies if you guys tuned in for a calm game session here. CIG had other plans. Alright, let's get started here. Hopefully, fingers crossed. There's always some bug that has some other ideas. Alright.
Enfield Aerospace. All systems online.
Alright.
Landing complete. Takeoff complete.
Alright, there we go. What else here? Let's see. Okay, now I could bring up my Taurus and use the Pisces here as a pistol, or, you know, or a
Welcome
machine gun,
to
whatever
the
one you
ASOP
prefer.
vehicle retrieval system.
Where is Taurus? There we go. Yeah, the reason I'm bringing up my Taurus, it has a lot more visible components, and I can actually go inside to see what's going on. So here, let me get inside of this. I could try to get it running before. There we go. Can I use my weapons? Yeah, I can. Alright, let's get this test started, guys. At this point, you know, this is the only way I could test this stuff out without some bug getting in the way, so I hope you guys don't mind here.
Check fire.
Alright, it's
Check
not
fire.
showing any damage.
Check fire.
Yeah, it's not showing that it's taking any damage, which is kind of weird.
Check fire. Check fire.
Is it taking damage? I have no idea.
Landing gear deployed. Check fire. Check fire. Check
Okay.
fire.
Alright, still nothing.
Check fire.
Let me land and let's go check inside and see.
Engines offline.
Yeah, let's check on it and see. All right, let's see what. Yeah, after this, I'm definitely going back to the 4.4 build. But it just seems like this 3.4 patches. I mean, it's running smoothly if that's what they wanted, but it's a lot of bugs in the background with missions and some other stuff. So, oh, engine's already on. Okay. So it did take some damage on the right side there, as you guys can see. Let's look at components, see what's damaged, or diagnostics, I should say. Okay, cool core, that was damaged. Is my cooler on right now? My coolers are not on again, guys. Yeah, this will damage your ship. Okay, so the cooler on the right, which should be what was just hit, looks like it took significant damage. It's on, but it's not. It doesn't give us the ability to increase or decrease it. So let's go look at it real quick before I hit the repair button, and then we'll see what exactly type of damage that took there. But that's kind of savvy. Think about it, guys. This disrupts your cooler, right? Shooting at that particular point completely takes away your cooler's strength or your cooler's ability to actually function. Yeah, okay, we don't have access to it, but by doing that, that just limits this entire ship's ability to cool any of the components, guys. And eventually that's gonna kill the power supply, which causes a whole lot of other issues, which I could see what they were going for. But I hope this is just a first of many implementations of this, because there's a lot of unforeseen things that we just went through that actually makes gameplay frustrating. But yeah, so let's go ahead and hit the repair and see if that fixes it. See how long that takes to fix it too. Alright, let's see here. Diagnostics. So let's hit repair. Okay, and I believe it's because in the park zone. Let me go ahead and if I turn on my power on with it and I take off, would I still be able to repair? Yeah, it's still repairing. Landing gears up. Still repairing. Alright, let's put it back down. Yeah, it looks like the life support is off too, which is another thing. Don't take off your helmet when life support is off in your ship, and well, if you're in space, I should say. Alright, let's take off our helmets and see, because we are in the hangar here. Should already have oxygen, but not in the, I'm not sure if in the ship actually. How are we looking? How are we looking? Player looks like he's about to run up in CIG's headquarters and yell at them or something. Okay. Alright, life support is off. Okay, so we are in we're not in the vacuum, so we're good. If we were in space and let's say you started off with your helmet off like this and you just headed out to space with your life support off, at a certain point you are going to die. Like point blank. There won't be any oxygen in the ship, and if you do this while you're in quantum travel, it's even worse, because that means mid quantum travel you will pass out and become incapacitated, and then shortly after expire. Alright, looks like it's been repaired, so let's go ahead and take a look. So that was the right side cooler number 2. Let's see, did we finish up? No, not diagnostics. Well, diagnostics is showing that it's repaired to, okay, still showing red. Okay, so this means you can repair mid-fight? Is that what I'm trying to say? Is that I say here? You could be in mid-fight and still bring up your diagnostic menu and repair this stuff. Alright, now it's telling us no power. Okay. I think our power plant is fried. But let's take a look and see. Oh, here it is. Coolers are on.
Engines are on.
Alright. Shield weapons are on. Power. Yeah, I think our power is done. Not sure what that changes. Comfort Air Max. Okay. So this is life support. We need for oxygen. It says no power, but as you guys can see, we could take off. We could land. You know, it's like. Let me see. Is my shield? Can I generate shields? Nope, I cannot. Okay, so my power plant's done. Hang on, let me see. Okay, shields are off. Let me turn them back on. Power plant is done though. Okay, shields are good. Radar. If my power plant is giving me issues, then I shouldn't be able to do all of this. Alright, power plant went back. Let's switch back over. And nav mode. So what's the no power for? Is it for the quantum? Oh, okay, so that's for quantum. Okay. So we have to sometimes manually turn on quantum drive. Switch back to weapons mode. Shields are on. Coolers are full. Or coolers are fully working. I don't think that that really did it some damage for us. So, but whatever it did, we did hit repair. So let's go ahead and do some more damage to it and see eventually what's gonna happen. But I need some fire, guys. I need some fire to catch in here. Yeah. Put something on fire. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're just gonna take out the right side cooler. Yeah, so far no fire. So we'll take out the right cooler and then we'll see. Thank you guys so much for all the like, guys. Thank you guys so much for all the like. As you guys can see, it's a very, very frustrating gameplay session today, so I really appreciate you guys showing me some love. Alright, let's
Engines
check
online.
back on.
Take off.
Yeah.
Complete.
Seems like the issue isn't with... Whoa, seems like the issue isn't with the smaller ships. It's more of these bigger ships.
Check fire.
Alright, shields are on. I'm gonna go way past the shields.
Check fire. Check fire.
Yeah, you guys can see it's not even budging.
Check fire.
I'm inside the shield, so it should let me back up a little bit. Alright, now I'm inside the shield.
Check fire.
Alright, looks like a lot of wear and tear, some damage. I don't think it's coming back from this one,
Check
guys.
fire.
There we go.
Check fire. Check fire. Check fire.
Yeah. Oh, whoa! Okay, one piece is off. Let's go check and see. Oh, I'm falling on something here. Alright, let's go check and see. Let's see what this damage could do.
Landing complete. Engines offline.
Yeah, I had to oh, hang on, guys. My body temperature is extremely high. What is happening right now? Looks like I'm overheating or something. Hang on, let me get on this regeneration bed here. Yeah, my body temperature is extremely high right now for some reason. Do I have my helmet on? No, I don't. Hang on, let me put my helmet on. Yeah. Whoa. Okay, temperature's coming down. That was something. Hang on. How did that happen? It's not like I was it's not like I was in a very hot place. I was in my ship. Does your ship get extremely hot when you don't have your helmet and suit on? Alright, let's go up. Yeah, my body was overheating there for a second. I think it's because I have my helmet off. Alright, let's head to the back. Do we have fire? Let's see. Is there... Nope, no fire. God damn it. Yeah, no fire. Is this it? It says shields and all this stuff. Yeah, I'm running out of bullets too, so I'm gonna put that away. So no fire. We've lost one cooler. And let's see if we could lose the other cooler. yeah, I'm pretty sure we can repair this, and yep, that's gonna give us some thrusters issues, some imbalance. Our coolers are... So now it's only showing one cooler. Yeah. So that's the strategy here. If you take out one of these coolers, that would at least... Thanks, Benz. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. You know, I'm trying to not let this game break me. But I know you guys who show up to see what's in these new builds and, you know, what's going on with the latest updates. I know you guys really want to see this, so I just want to get through it and show you guys as much as I can. Yeah, let's keep going. This is why I reformatted the stream here, so that we can at least try to get the best out of whatever it is that they're trying to get us to see here. So, alright, so we destroyed one cooler, and now it only has one, so that should give us some more output points, right? No, it doesn't. Oh yeah, it does. 4. Let's take it all the way up. Okay. But if I turn off my cooler... Alright, coolers are off. I'm hoping that starts some fire or something, because something's gonna overheat. And if it does, then we could start a fire in the back that we could try and suppress there. I'm gonna turn my shields off too.
Shields off.
Tractor beam. Turn my tractor beam off. Alright, just life support right now, and cooler is off, so let's see what diagnostics is telling us. Diagnostics, yep, cooler is off. And are we getting any overheating? Yep, here we go. Shield's critical, something's critical. We are... Star infrared is growing. Electromagnetic is depleting. I think our power supply just died. I'm not sure. Let's check and see. Well, where's the power supply? Quantum drive, turret, manor, Panthers, guns. Uh-oh. That just killed our engines. Can we... Oh, okay, now we can't, okay. I thought we weren't gonna be able to start our engines. The engines shut off by itself, but I was able to, I guess, start it off. Let's give it full. Okay, but it's at a limited capacity. You can't increase the thruster speed anymore. And is the temperature? Yeah, temperature seems to be rising. Oh, we'll see. All right, let me go and check the back, and I'll leave it on for now. Yeah. So a few things we've learned. Don't leave your helmet off when you're flying, because if you turn off power supply, whoa, you turn off power supply, it is going to kill you, because it's going to make the whole ship like a vacuum, and that would effectively just take you out while you're flying over there. Because this is a new red and all this color scheme going on, so I'm not sure. Where are all my components, guys? Because I'm not sure if it's just this ship, but I can't seem to be able to open up all of my components on this. Okay, let me head over to the front here, and I'll say try to open everything, and then I'll run back. Uh-oh. Remember, this is what's gonna happen when your cooler is on, or your coolers are off, and your ship is still running. So it seems like the engine's just turned off again. I'm hearing... hearing like fire somewhere, but I can't really see it. Okay, there's a power issue. Can we start?
Engines are on.
Okay, we can start the engines. Can we take off? No, we cannot. So at first,
Engines off.
at first it limited our ability to actually, you know, turn on our ships. And let me see if I turn a cooler on. So now I can't even turn on my coolers. Coolers can't be on. Life support still on. Shield generator, can we turn that on?
Shields are off. Shields
Okay, shield could still be turned on.
Shields are on.
What's this? Our radar? Come on. Yeah, radar doesn't look like it wants to stay on. Yeah, you turn it on, it turns back off. There we go. Quantum drive. Same thing with the quantum drive. What about life support? Okay. Let's do it from the actual panel here. Oh, is it even on? Yeah, okay, so life support is off. Coolers can't be. Alright, so we completely lost the ability to fly the ship now. Just from leaving, you know, just from forgetting your cooler off at this point. Not sure what other damage is going on right now, but let's see. Oh yeah, let's see what this menu here tells us. Yeah, I really appreciate it, Benz. Really appreciate it. I'm gonna try and keep a good headspace in the game here. I'm not gonna let this game break me. All right, so port. So we got port warning, name computer, shield generator warning, and some other stuff here. Let's go ahead and oh, it says it's a fire. It says it's a fire. It says it's a fire. Temperature is rising, guys. Okay, now it says there's a fire in here. Let's see. It says there's a fire. Where's my fire? Come on. It says the temperature is rising in the room. Let me take off my helmet and see. Our helmet's off. Oh, it's hot. Yeah. I see. Okay, let's put it back on. That's why my flare was about to pass out. Let me see if I could find where the problem is coming from. It says there's a fire, but I guess it's one of those invisible fires. You know, from the racetracks when you're dealing with the what is that? The fuel source? I forgot. Oh, temperature is still rising. Yeah, is the fire going to spread? Oh. Come on. Oh, there we go. I thought it was another warning. Disable, quantum drive, disable. Oh, so basically that's all the changes I made on those. Where is the fire? Fire is here. Temperature. Our pressure is increasing. Okay. Temperature is also increasing. And if you guys could see my body temperature as well, it's also increasing. Let's go ahead and let's hit the power on that. Let's see. Alright, so if we turn on power, it's not working. Can we open it up or close it? Alright, it just says the the temperature of the room is increasing, but I don't know. Let me just spray around. We'll see. Hopefully that lowers the temperature or something. Yeah. I'm thinking it's just like a glitch where it's not showing you where the fire is, but the fire is still there. So I'm just gonna go through and hose it all down. Damn it, I wanted some fire. Can't open that door. Oh my goodness, temperature is still increasing, guys. Temperature is still increasing. 42.3. 42.4. I haven't found it yet. Yeah, I gotta get out. I gotta get out. I gotta get out. Oh man, I cannot see anything right now. Nah, I can't go down there. No, I can't open. It won't open. Is this room? Oh, the oxygen. I'm running out of oxygen. Come on, come on, come on. I can't open any of the side doors. The fire is taking all the oxygen out of the room, so I have to manually get out. I'm stuck in here, guys. Oh no, I'm stuck in here. Alright, I set a trap for myself. If you're thinking about what just happened. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah, I don't want to get rescued. I'm gonna head back. So this is what happened. With the power supply or the power component dying, that basically trapped me in the ship here, and the temperature was increasing. I'm sure there was going to be fire at some point, but it really just it was increasing to the point where my character was found it unbearable. Oh, another way to die, guys. Another way to die in the game. Guess there's a reason they call this game Death of a Salesman. Nickname Death of a Salesman. Of a salesman. Of a spaceman. Of a salesman. Sorry, I still got that, I still have that book on my mind. The Death of a Salesman. Alright, so we are still at the spaceport. Let's go back and do some more experiments. Guys, if you have anything particular you want to try, you know I'm all ears. You know how it goes over here on the channel. Whatever it is that you guys want to see, just let me know. And I'll do my best to facilitate that for you. Oh, wait. Wait. Yeah, it's there. I thought my hanger wasn't called. Alright, so far so good. A bunch of bugs. A couple new ways to die. And, oh, what just happened? I guess my ship got self-stored, or oh, I think it overheated and blew up. Do I still have? Yeah, I still have both of the fire extinguishers. It's a good thing. All right, let's run this experiment again. Let's try this again. This time we'll have the hangar bay down, and you know, give ourselves the way to escape. But man, this seems like a great way to trap someone in their ship and basically fry them. That'd be a terrible way to go, by the way. But oh, whoa. Let's take it easy here. Alright, we might have to call a different ship, not the Taurus, because it's probably broken, and it's probably not gonna let us call it back. Oh yeah, I hope you guys like the I'm hoping that you guys are liking the quality of the stream so far. If there's any good thing that we take from the stream, I'm hoping you guys are really liking the quality here. Quality, I should say. Alright, let's jump out of this. Yeah, my torture is your gain, guys. If you have anything to take from what's coming, just take it from my frustration. See how frustrating this thing's like it's leading me. Mainly because it's a lot of new concepts that we have to grasp, but at the same time, you're fighting bugs whilst doing this as well. So, it says my Taurus is still here, guys. What? No, we have to call it back. Let's see. Let's send the, yeah, we'll send it back. Let's send the other ship back down, and we'll call it and see. Here it is. That was quick. Alright, so... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy there, easy. Man. These ships just has a mind of his own sometimes. Alright, let's try to get on board. Because we do know there's some fire brewing in there, so... Let's try to get on board and see if we could extinguish it. I guess CIG just opened up a whole new firefighter gameplay here for us. Can we call this? Yeah, we can't. Alright, I'm out of ammo. Okay, so we can't call any of the components down. Can we call this one? Yeah, all because the all because the ship got fried from within. Alright, let's figure another way. If not, we could just blow this ship up and try to grab another one or something. But as of now, there's absolutely no way to get on board. Maybe if we try shooting out the doors, that might malfunction, cause a malfunction or something to it. So let's try and see.
Engines offline.
Oh, my engines were on.
Engines online. Takeoff complete.
Alright, let's see here. I might have to take a little small little smoke break after this, guys. Then jump back on here, because I'll leave the stream running, but I'll just head to the menu to take a little short break and come back. Are my weapons off? Yeah, my weapons are
Check
off.
fire. Check
Alright, come on.
Check fire.
Come on. Yeah, I don't think it wants to let us in, guys.
Check fire.
Yeah,
Check
I'm not
fire.
sure if it's just... if that's the new way it's gonna be, or... Can we open this door?
Check fire.
Yeah, none of the doors are
Check
gonna
fire.
open.
Check fire.
Okay. Oh, there we go. It's open. It's open. It's open, guys. Alright, how are we gonna do this? How do I get in there is the main thing. Let me see if I can do that to this one too. I'm not seeing fire in there as well. Alright, let's try to jump on board. Aboard this here. Yeah, that wouldn't work. Man, this would be interesting. Alright, I need to figure out how I could get up there. I think I have a... Let me try something first. Oh, okay. I know what to do. I know what to do. I have an idea of what to do, I should say. I don't know what to do. I have an idea of what I could do. Alright, let's see here. Dang it. Alright, I'm going to... oh, no, not turn off. Yeah, let me take off and my landing gear. If I could use the wings as like a ramp, that would be great. There we go. Yeah, sort of like that. And then just shut it off. Yeah, but I'm not sure if I'm going to have a way to... Oh yeah, I will. Alright. I was wondering if I was going to have a way to get back in if I jump back out. But yeah, I should be able to. Yeah. Yeah, I should be able to. Okay. Alright. Use the wing as a little ramp here. Come on. Oh. Yeah, a little rampito here. We can just get above this. Oh, come on. Yeah, I can't. Oh, man. I mean, you know what? Push comes to shove. Just have to use the drastic method here. Let's do this. I'm gonna set my spawn point here. Yeah. And then I'll just jump from this ship to on board to the other one. Alright, looks good. Let's settle this here. Another thing is I have no way to get out of this ship if I... Well, I guess through that other panel. The only way in and out.
Engines online.
But let me see if I... Whoa. See if I could shoot the back door again, if it'll work.
Check fire.
Okay, something just dropped. Is it opening? Is it opening?
Check fire.
Yeah, if not, I'm just gonna destroy this ship anyway, so I might as well. Nothing. Yeah, absolutely nothing, not even a budge. Alright. Guess I'm just gonna I'm gonna have to be careful when I get over there. Alright, this was my ultimate plan here, guys. I'm going to just jump from here on board. And let me see if I can position myself here. Oh, come on. Alright, that should be right about there. Alright, looks like I'm set. That looks set. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Yeah, if this doesn't work, I am set to spawn in on the bed here, so I could just jump back and... Okay, that's not gonna work. I need to tilt down a little bit just to give myself some room here to jump in. Come on. Alright, let's see. How are we looking? Yeah, right on the lip there. Let's go and nudge up a little bit. Okay, so if we jump... Oh, that's what's doing it. Okay, every time we do get out, it does this little nudge maneuver, which is fine. I think I have a little bit of room to jump in. There we go. Oh, whoa. I'm in. Okay, it's all smoky. Temperatures are really high in here, guys. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think the fire is in here. I can't see it, but I can feel it. Check my ceilings here. Yeah, it is increasing by a lot, guys. Oh my goodness. I'm at 200 degrees Celsius right now. I think it's okay. It's from here. 160, 150. Okay, it's dying down. It's dying down. What's happening if I stop? I think it's because I opened this door too. Whoa! Look at this, guys. Oh my goodness. There's a lot. It's so smoky you can't even see a few feet in front of you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit the self-destruct on the ship afterwards. Look at this. Yeah, just to destroy this one. And try to get another one. Oh, fire extinguisher is empty, guys. Fire extinguisher is empty. So it's not infinite. Just to let you guys know. Let me see if I can find the other ones. Can I drop? Inspect. Yeah, see? It says empty. Okay. Let's drop this one. And there's another one right here. Yeah, so with the doors being open, I'm hoping... Okay, it's fine here. I'm hoping that should vent out the ship, but it doesn't seem to be the case. So, let me see. It's still smoky, meaning there should still be fire somewhere out here somewhere. Okay, let's douse all this down. Yeah, you can't see the fire, but you could definitely see the smoke, so... Maybe it's just a Vulcan engine. But man, I can't even see in front of me. Okay, I have to try this in another smaller ship. Let me head down here and see. Am I still going to be dealing with the glitch? The bug? Okay. Oh, there's the fire. There's your fire, guys. Oh my goodness. How did I not see that? I think they were on both bays, and I put this one out. So this one might still be going. Let me try and put this one out too. Okay, that should do it. Alright, smoke looks like it's dying down. So we good. I still see some sparks. Man, this is... Yeah, it's a lot to put out. Okay. So there we go. There was the fire, guys. I think all of this here is on fire. Let's put it all out. Okay, if you guys take a look at the... Here, let's inspect this, because it tells you how much... There it is. It tells you how much is left in the canisters here. One thing we're going to do after this, we'll reset our spawn point in the ship there. And actually, we'll empty out the canister here, and we'll go ahead and then self lay down ourselves, and we could use that to see if our canisters are going to get replenished once we do get revived here. And okay, there's fire in here too. I could hear it. I can't see it, but I could definitely. Yep. Oh, whoa! I can feel it here. Yeah, can you guys see that? There it is. There's the fire, guys. It's on the pilot seat. Yeah, I need to... Yeah, I need to turn this. Let me extinguish. And we have a little bit, about a quarter left. Is it still hot? Yeah, it's still hot, guys. The whole ship was on fire at this point. Yeah, we do have to self-destruct this ship, so... Yeah, take a look, guys. You can see the heat. The flames here of the heat off at the top of the seat, which tells me there's still fire on this side here. Let me see if I could douse all of this. The screens. Okay. Fire extinguisher is completely done. Grab my other one. Alright, this one's full. Whoa, 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 still smoky. I guess there's still fire in here somewhere. Let's put this one out here. Yeah, the flames are a bit subtle. They don't show up. You have to look for like the heat signature, or not heat signature. Just seeing some heated flames coming off the surface, but you do have to be careful. You will take damage if you. The door's locked. You will take damage if you walk towards a hot surface here and burn yourself. Let's go ahead and douse everything, and we'll just douse everything in fire extinguisher. Yeah, just try to clear out everything as much as we can, because you could barely even see. Yeah, putting out fire is gonna be chaos, guys. Just an FYI, putting out fire is going to be chaos, especially with the smoke kind of just taking over the whole ship. Your lights are gonna be off if it gets this bad. Yeah. Okay. Let's spray this down. Still, I could hear fire over here. Yeah, I'm going by sound at this point. So I'm hearing the crackles and stuff. Yeah. You know, another thing I just noticed, or I just realized, if you're still having the cooling issue, or your cooler is not fixed, you're still going to end up with the same problems, guys. So if you're dousing this down and your cooler is still not back up and running, you're just redoing this to do this again. Just a little FYI. Alright, seems like we have a little bit of quarter left of the fire extinguisher here. Let's go ahead and douse the rest of this down. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and self-destruct, set the ship to self-destruct here. And then we'll go ahead and grab us another one. Oh no, 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 no. It's hot, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot, guys. I can see the heat coming off the front end. I gotta do this as quick as possible and self-destruct. Yep, there's no self-destruct. Yeah, you can't initiate self-destruct if swap this. You can't initiate self-destruct if the you're having power issues. So that would be. Alright, let's douse all of this down. I'm still seeing some flames over here at the front side. Are we good? Let's see, how are we looking? Alright, looks like it's off. Let me jump into C bar now and see. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the stream, guys. Thank you guys for all of the likes. It's really been helping the channel. Alright, let's see what we have here. Engines are off. Turn the engines back on. Okay, they can turn on. And I'll turn my coolers on as well, although they are limited. Let's go to diagnostics, see if we could repair any of this. Yeah, the main hull is on fire, guys, so it's just gonna keep doing that. Oh, okay, so we can repair a cooler. Let's go ahead and repair it. It's gonna take 45 seconds. And jump module was damaged as well. See, this is all you could do all this whilst the ship is still in motion, so you could be flying and just hit like, hey, self-repair this, self-repair that. We'll test that out in a little bit here in the next iteration of the test, but So these are all repairing, and my cooler is as well. So now I can jump out, run to the back. Let's see. I should be able to put all of these flames and everything out whilst the cooler is at least attempting to cool everything down whilst it's trying to burn itself up here. Okay, so ship is on. I should be able to open up all the doors and everything too. They should at least help with some ventilation. Let's see if that... Oh no, I still even can't... Yeah, I still can't control any of my doors. Still nothing. I'm still having power issues. But let's see if my cooler got fixed here. Let's douse this down. Yeah, I could hear the fire. It's just not going out for some reason. Yeah, you guys can hear it, right? Let me get over here. It's one of these. Yeah, maybe it's just a render engine that's causing it to not show. Alright, nothing. I'm almost out of fire extinguisher here. Yeah, nothing. Oh boy. Yeah, at this point I might as well just hang on this side and... Oh, let's go out the door. Open. Yeah, I might as well just do this. Alright, now it's empty. And the fire is still growing back there, so at some point you're going to run out of fire extinguisher. Let's see. Yeah, I wanted some fire. I mean, I did get some fire, so. Cooler is on. Let me see if I'm getting... Nope, it's off. But it is repaired. Core cooler, 72%. Jump module, turn that off. Yeah, so you can't... I can't self-destruct either. Can't move the ship, can't self-destruct it, can't practically use anything on it. I think it's time to blow it up. I'm gonna grab some of these fuses though. I know it's gonna cause extra issues. Alright, let's try to get out of here first of all. If we can't there we go, alright. Try to blow this ship up here.
Landing gear deployed.
Alright, let's use some missiles on it. Whoa! That was one missile. Alright, so that's that. Let's go ahead and call the Corsair here and then try some other experiments on it as well. There we go. Yeah, so that was Taurus, guys. Just an FYI, if you were planning on jumping in N1 to test it out, that was the Taurus. I'm not sure, not seeing the flames, if that's just from the render engine or that's how it's actually supposed to be. But I saw a few, and then I had to rely on mostly the signature of it here, of the rest of them. Alright, let's get our tour set to go. What do we got? 5 minutes? And, oh wait, as it says, we'll call our Corsair, I believe. Is that the Corsair? I don't know. We'll see when we get it. Alright, that was experiment number 1. Now for our second experiment, remember we have two empty canisters on our back. I am going to go ahead and store. Let me store the fuses that's in my backpack right now. Or not. I guess I don't have those fuses. I was supposed to have 2 fuse that I picked. Oh, I don't have them. Alright, well, that's fine. We'll go ahead and just call it here. Not the stream, just for our persons. And we should spawn back into the medical Pisces. I'm hoping, you know, maybe the game's gonna spawn us with full fire extinguisher tanks. But if not, you know, just to have some extra fire extinguishers lying around. But let's see. Kind of like your weapons, when you do respawn, it spawns you with a full ammo clip, you know. And it does not. So your canisters will still be empty if you do respawn here. So just an FYI, guys. Alright, I'm gonna reset my... Oh, I have to go to the clinic to do that. We'll leave it here for now. We still have one more respawn. And, oh, nope, it's the Zeus that I called up. Alright, for most of you guys who happen to have this as your daily driver, kind of like myself, yeah, let's see what happens when you leave your cooler off, I guess. That's gonna be the experiment for the day, like, forgetting your cooler whilst continuing to go on like nothing's happening. Because it seems like the fastest way to get fire going on your ship here. Alright, let's see what we have here. Let me power on. Engine's on.
Welcome to Roman Space Industries.
It's in weapons mode, so we should have shields up and everything else going, but with the new system, I'm guessing none of that was implemented. So right now our components are basically frying right out of the gate. Alright, let's see here. Shields are on. Diagnostics show nothing's wrong. But okay, it starts with our coolers on. Gonna turn both the coolers off. Should cause some major issues with our shields and components. Let's get some going with our engine here. So much for putting full power to, there we go. For power to engine. Alright, so we can't give full power to weapons, but we're just taking away all of the extra points and driving it to something else. Alright. Warning, system overheating. Alright, so you will get this warning. Okay. So let me jump out and we'll see. You see all of the warnings come about right about now. But this is just from leaving your components. Yeah, so the components are going to have some issues right now. Yep, shields just went offline. Alright. Looks like temperatures are increasing. Let me swap out my fire extinguisher here. Just to be ready. Is there another fire extinguisher around here? Yes. Okay, power just went off, guys. Power just went off, so we should be Getting ready for a fun time. Alright, temperature is increasing. If you guys look at the bottom left there, you see. Alright, let's see what our computer is telling us. Okay, what do we have here? Fire anywhere? Nope. What is this? Okay, the health of our jump drive is down to 82. Health of our cooling core is down to 87. What happens if we just turn it off? Okay, can't turn it off. Temperature over there is fine. Temperature in this room is fine as well. Oh, you could turn this as a 3D map. Okay. 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 That's completely different. Alright. I see you, CIG. Alright, let's see here. Looks like our components are completely fried now. Alright, let's check. Temperature is 343 and steady. Well, let's check the other rooms. Because it says the components in the back is what's frying, not the... Yeah, I could hear them. I could hear them. Let's open them up. Let's open them up. Where is the doorway here? Interesting. You used to be able to open the sides of these, if I'm not mistaken. Should be a button here somewhere. I guess not. Alright, well, it's a frying. We could hear it. Or I should say I could hear it. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can hear it frying. Temperature is still steady. Yeah, it will be vented out because the back is open over there. But let me close it. Close. Close. Close, close, close. Oh, I guess we already have power issues, so. Alright. If I close this, no power. So that has no power, but this does. Oh, this does not. It's just a door relay, okay. Alright. Which is a great way to vent out your ship, I guess. But if it's like the Taurus, like we just had, I guess there's no way to fully vent it out unless you open some of the bottom door before things start getting crazy. Yeah, so I guess this ship is fried. Let me... Oh, it's still frying. Yeah, it's still frying. Now it's giving us warning for the components. Let's see. I don't think any of them are gonna work.
Engines are off.
Engine can turn on. Shields can turn on. Life support is not working. Cooler, not working. Both coolers are done. So it's not an advisable choice to leave your coolers off and go running missions on this next patch. Just an FYI, guys. Alright, alright, I'm gonna take a short break here. Just like a short 2, 3. Oh, wait. It said smoke detected, guys. Did you see the warning at the top there? Yeah, let's see. It says smoke detected up here. I think it's starting to catch fire. Yep. So there should be fire here. I'm guessing there should be. Yep. There should be a giant blazing fire over there. I'm gonna wait till I think it's behind. Yeah, it's behind the wall. So let's wait till it catches, and I'm gonna go take a quick short break after we get done with this one, and I'll jump back in to try some other ships as well. But I'll leave the stream running for the time being. Just take a quick short 5-6 minute break here. Alright, let's see how long this takes to catch fire. And let me throw this in the back here. Grab this one. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, temperature is steady, but it's still a problem. It's not showing me in the fire. Oh, I think it went off. That easy? Is it that easy to turn off, to put out the fire? I mean, I was expecting to be battling it or something. Expecting to be fighting some blades here, some blazes and stuff. I don't say blades, some blaze here and there, but I guess it's not going to be the case. Yeah, if you guys have your headphones on, you could probably hear the flames, but it's just not showing me, showing it to me. So I'm gonna have to guess where it is. Hopefully, hopefully this puts it out. And there should be another one here. Someone in the chat there says, "Do not cool down power plant with fire extinguisher." Why? What's gonna happen? I guess you can't. Okay. Alright, I guess that was on fire. Oh, it was pretty hot. Okay. It says there's fire here too. Man, is everything on invisible fire or something? How am I supposed to fight an invisible fire, guys? Alright, let's hope that did the trick. What are we looking at here, terminal? Alright, where do we have fire? Life support. These two are probably done. Yeah. The quantum drive is done, and oh, that's good. And this one, what is this? Power plant. Okay, so this is my power plant, and I guess that's... Can I repair it, actually? So it says my power plant should be over here. I thought you could open these. I assume you could, but I guess not. What is this? Salvage, tractor. Oh. I thought I had my repair tool, but I guess not. Okay. I can't put my my weapons away. See if I can grab a fire extinguisher, if that's gonna let me. There we go. And okay, this one's empty. Yeah, so far invisible fires, and we can't see, but you can feel it. I mean, it's definitely there. More ways to get trapped in your ship, so be careful. Once the power supply goes out, you know, certain rooms you can't access, and you will be shut off in your room, like this one. See? Okay, I'm glad these doors, once the power gives out, the doors are automatically just completely opened. That way you're not stuck. Oh, what? Why are they facing the same way? Alright, stop asking questions. Alright, let's jump off of this, and yeah, I'm gonna head back to the main section here. I'm gonna reset my spawn point from here. And let's go. Yeah, and I'm gonna head to the menu for a little bit, guys. Just take a short break. Let's go and remove all that, and I'll be back in like 5-10 minutes. Let's reset this as well. Yeah, don't care if I'm gonna start at the main menu here. That's completely fine with me. All right, guys. Give me a short bit here. Let me grab a few things to eat and something to drink real quick. I'm gonna leave the stream running in case you guys want to test them out. I'll leave the stream running and get some music going, but I'll be back in about 5 minutes here. Well, never mind. I thought it was gonna head back to the menu here and give me some good music, but I think it just crashed, guys. Yeah, it did. It just crashed on me. That's okay. That's alright. Let's head back to the main menu here. Alright, we're making our way back to the main menu here right now, guys. But I really do appreciate all of you guys showing up and showing the stream some love. I can't tell you guys how much it means to me. I try to keep it level head whenever I'm doing these tests, you know, just to give you the best experience and show you guys what's within it. But sometimes it gets a bit frustrating to say the least. But thank you guys for all the support. It's really been helping me throughout the past few days. So let's make our way to the next step here. I'm gonna hold off. Let me set this up, and then I'll go ahead and take that short break here. But yeah, we have been on for a while. There's not a set time for today's stream, so it's basically just however long I'm able to go for, because I do have the whole day off, and however much I could show you guys within this time period. So alright, we just got back. Let me switch my screen for you guys to see here. There we go. Just got back right now. So give me a little bit, guys. We'll be right back. right, made it back. Let's go ahead and continue here, guys. I'm jumping back into my same server. I'm hoping it's the same server. This is the tech preview, so it's not that many different servers, and we'll continue off where we left off at. Let me go ahead and resume here. There we go. Alright, looks like we are back up and running, folks. Welcome back. I'll let you guys get crammed in here. As always, this is a community stream. If you guys want to test out anything in particular, please, I'm all ears. As you've seen, it's been a bit frustrating to get some tests going, but I think we found a good format to test out some of these different things happening within the game. So we'll continue on, and yeah, let's see what we can get out of it. Making a few adjustments to the stream here before. Go ahead and switch over. All right, let me go ahead and switch my screen here for you guys to see. Looks like we're still loading in. Yes, we are. Alright, we're still loading in. There we go. Okay, we're back in, guys. Let's get back to work here. Go ahead and switch my screen for you guys to see. Alright, we'll load in, and we should be able to grab the Taurus or another ship, maybe a Corsair, and take it out, see what we can do with it. Alright, so since this is the second half of the stream here, looks like some things got switched around. We'll go ahead and make a few adjustments. Okay, I'm leaving it at Vulcan. And VSync, yeah, we'll go ahead and make a few adjustments, to say the least. Let's go for quality. HDR enabled. Okay, that's weird that it got disabled. Seems to be heading back every time. Maybe it's when I hit the auto, it might have went back. Alright, overall, let's go to Ultra this time. Let's see. Oh, I think that just crashed the game. Yeah, it did. Alright, hang tight, guys. Let's, I guess focusing on Ultra is not the right choice, so let's load back in here and we'll try to jump back in and see what else we can do. But yeah, this is why we do these. This is currently I'm using the 4060, so it should handle some high-end gaming, but I'm suspecting that this is too high for it, so especially with streaming this in 4K. So we'll scale it back to maybe very high or something, and make some few changes, see if that help. But yeah, that could happen, FYI. Oh wait, I do have to, hang on, I have to submit this as well. And we are testing everything out today. There we go. Alright, let's jump back in. Actually, hang on, guys. Before we do start everything, I'm gonna switch to the direct. Yeah, let's do direct 11 this time. And that does mean I'm gonna have to quit this There we go. Alright, and then start over again. Yeah, this is for a test, guys. I want to see if the Direct 11 is going to show the fire, the flames, and everything else a little bit better. But we'll see. We'll judge between the two, which one is better. So you guys let me know in the comments below. Alright, we're loading back in here. Let's see. Yeah, should be good. Hang on, let me submit this. Alright, now we should be running on Direct 11, DirectX 11. Alright, let's enable this. And this one's on auto, but can I do ultra? Yes. Okay. Alright, let's try it on ultra. Let's see. I keep hitting my phone here. Alright, let's jump in. And I was trying to take the ships out to see in the vacuum space, how all of this would play out. But I think I'm going to stick around and do another hangar test. But this time with the DirectX 11 engine, and see exactly how it fares. But this will be on Ultra, the DirectX 11, so we'll see. Alright, right where we left off. Let's head back to the hangar here. See if we can pull off the ship and continue some experiments as we were doing.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following
Alright,
location.
let's try
Vehicle
with
selected.
the Corsair this
Stand
time.
by. Your vehicle.
Yeah, it seems a bit shaky on Ultra, on steady, but then again, I haven't fixed the mouse smoothing, so hang on, I'm gonna have to adjust that. Alright, that should help a little bit. There we go. Okay, we'll do the same thing with the Corsair here. And remember, this is with the DirectX 11 engine, so it might visuals might be a little bit different. We'll see. Alright, let's... Yeah, lights are off. Probably gonna be pitch dark. There we go. It's so dark in here, you can't even see anything. There we go. Okay. A few different things I'm going to switch here on this next test. Alright. Let's try to open up the entire ship. Just to... Well, no, we'll leave it closed. I'm gonna leave the side exterior, close exterior. I'm gonna leave just a side panel open in the small room on the outside, just to have a way to get out, you know. Don't want to be stuck in the ship. Alright, both coolers are off, guys. If anybody has a timer, you could go ahead and set it. 6:31 right now. Let's see how long it takes to... What's going on with the lighting? There's no light in the ship. Do I have to manually turn this on too? Yeah, I think I have to manually turn the lights on there. Okay, lights on. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's just suffered a failure. I think the engine's just turned off. Alright, was that it? I see smoke. Shields are dead. Hey, there's a flask right there. No idea how I even saw that. Can I get it? Yep. Alright. Alright, systems are frying right now, so I don't want to unlock. I want to lock it. I want to open. Okay, doors won't. There's something giving me that option, but I don't want that option. I don't want to lock the yeah, I don't want to lock it. Where's the open? Uh-oh. Am I stuck in here? I believe so. Okay, unlock. Okay, so that's a problem. What about this door? So once you lock yourself in here with the relays, you pretty much can't even go to the back end to fix anything, if you think about it. Alright, let's see. Looks like everything's fried. Let me take a look at the main damage. Alright, here we go. First off, let me see what the coolers. Both coolers are dead. Can I repair? No, I cannot repair. Yeah. Yeah, they won't turn on, so there's no way to cool any of the engines. I'm not seeing the other damage shields. The shield generator, there we go. Okay, but it's not showing me repair. Yeah, it's not. All right, let's see. Open exterior. We don't have access to that. Well, it just took away access to that right now. Open exterior. Nope, nothing. Wow, this experiment went south real quick, guys. All right, so I'm pretty much stuck in the ship. Well, in the main cockpit of the ship. So, can I? Uh-oh, that's not good. Yeah, not supposed to bring that down. No. Yeah. Let's retract that before. Yeah, let's retract that before. It's in the ground right now. There we go. Okay. Before any more damage is done there. You can't turn your engines on. Okay, engines are on. But we still don't have access to the doors. Or I don't even think we could lift off. Can't we lift off? Okay, here we go. We could lift off. Whoa, whoa, whoa. But we are still stuck in the main bridge here. I can't open it.
Landing complete.
Okay, it just died. It just died. So, if I'm mistaken right now, we're pretty much stuck in the main section of the ship, whilst there's a fire brewing in the back end of the ship. So, guys, make that of what you may. I think you see how dangerous that is. Especially if you're just a solo player, and in this situation, you're pretty much screwed running a Corsair. Alright, I'm still stuck in the ship, by the way. I have to figure out a way to get out of here. I don't think I have anything valuable on me. Let's go ahead and... Can I shoot my way through this? Nope, I'm out of bullets. Yeah, it's getting really hot in here, guys. Temperatures are about 218 Celsius, so it's about the yellow. If you look at the bottom left, you see it's at the my body temperature is at the yellow marker. If about, I'm gonna say about a minute or two, and it should be too much to be bearable in here. Can I initiate self-destruct? Yeah, this is all just for experimentation at this point, guys. Seems like some of it is bugs, some of it is just a death trap at this point. Yeah, it's really hot. Can I cool it down? If I use this. Is this what's something's burning in here? I could. Okay, it's cooling down. It's cooling down. Some components might be in here though. We have to figure out which one, what's frying, and okay, temperatures are back to somewhat normal. But I can hear the back of the ship just frying, guys. Like, if I stick the can that work? No. All right, I'm still in the oven here, as you guys can see. The doors won't open, so I'm pretty much stuck in here. I don't think even this door opens. Yeah, all the doors won't open, so Self-destruct won't initiate, and pretty sure I'm stuck in here. There's a fire in the back brewing there, so. Alright, let's jump. Let me see. Self-destruct? No. What does diagnostics tell us? It says everything's fine. Usually I thought I would get the option to... I thought I'd get the option to repair some of my components from over here, but it seems like this doesn't... Oh, open. Let's open it. Nope. I think we just got the option to open up... Alright, close exterior. We don't want to close it. Alright, let's see if the doors will work now. Oh no, it still won't. Yeah, we're still stuck in here. Alright, let's just spawn back at our other location here. Yeah, let's go ahead and spawn back at the hospital and at least try to... Oh, look at that, we're in New Babbage. Okay. Yeah, we'll try to grab another ship and do some experiment, but it seems like it's just small, tedious things, guys. You know, left and right. Actually, let me see. Yeah, the stream has been going for a while. I think I'm gonna call it here, guys, because there isn't much else to do. It would have been interesting to have the ability to do some of the missions. You know, these are my final thoughts on this. If we had the ability to do some of the missions on here, we would have been able to take the ship, or, you know, various places to see how they fare, what kind of repairs we're going to have to be doing before. But this is just wave one. Don't let my frustration shy away from the game, but this game does get to you sometimes. But hopefully in the next tech preview, they are going to keep this open all weekend. I am going to head back to 4.4 PTU just to get a couple more tests in on that for the next couple days, and then I'll head back to live to prep for the incoming 4.4 for the IAE 2355, something like that. So great thanks to all of you who joined in, especially all of you who gave me support, you know, throughout there's a roller coaster of a stream. It just I wasn't expecting this much bug, guys, but I'm gonna give you guys a good old salute here just for that. Thank you guys so much for joining in for another live playtest of the game here. Go ahead and head back to the to the menu here. Yeah, let's go and head back to the menu. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me for today's live playtest. I hope you guys took a little bit of some information from this. I hope this wasn't too frustrating for you. I tried to do as much tests as I could, just to show you guys the flames and show you guys some different parts of the game. But I'm at my point. I'm at my 4-hour limit where I have to, I took a little break and I thought I could get back in, but I'm gonna have to take take a couple more minutes here to relax for a second. But I'll be back on maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. I'll set up another test. I'm not sure if with this one, but like I stated earlier, more with the 4.4 patch. I really wanted to dive into more of the newer stuff coming, as well as seeing how well my version of playing the game, my way of playing the game, fares with that. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night here. As always, I've been second to your Star Citizen playtester for the evening here. This was an interesting tech preview, but it did show us, I guess in a way, they did show us kind of what was coming, flames, and basically doing the smaller things leading to the bigger issue. So yeah, I hope I showed that to you guys. If not, I'll try to put up another section and try to do it again. But with no way of doing any of the main missions in the game, this was the best that we could do at the moment. So Hopefully if it's moved over to wave 2 or wave 3 later on, if more of you guys get in, we'll get more of the ability to head over and do more missions, so we'll see. But until next time guys, we'll catch you guys later. Alright.